leaving under the cover of darkness. It's like we're fugitives being hunted by the law.
I feel like a fugitive.
Life's a coat of many colors. It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. The dark without the light.
First thing I do is fill up some water bottles. It is it's a non-marked water dispenser machine.
I'm nervous. Honestly, I wouldn't drink that. I'm
Why
not
would
kidding.
you drink that?
Because it doesn't have a sign either way.
None of them have signs.
They say not portable if it's
Not portable. If it's not drinkable. If it's we've gone through so many fountains.
okay.
And we drank out of them.
The last thing I want to do is have diarrhea on the trail, though.
Same here.
Well,
Okay.
the first stop's 2 hours away, so we should be fine.
Okay.
In the summer we were lovers. With the flame our hearts would burn. A flame the autumn would.
Welcome to day 18. Early start today.
It's still not warm enough for me to take off the sweater.
I know.
I thought this
Every
thing.
day it's a battle.
I thought this thing would be
Should
gone
the sweater stay or go?
a week ago. I know you guys are tired of seeing it. I do have other clothing, I promise. My WorldTowning t-shirt.
It is a cool 52 degrees this morning, 11 if you're in Celsius land. And,
It's gonna be warm today, though. I can
and
feel
it is going to be warm today. It's actually rising up pretty fast as the sun comes up. But we had this whole trail to ourselves. Last night we actually did find other walkers, other Pellegrinos
Not
that
many,
showed
though.
up.
How many were there?
Ooh,
20?
20 max.
I mean, we've slept in places where there's been hundreds of other
like
hikers.
150, so like 1.5 equaling hundreds.
No, I'm serious. I think Burgos was probably about 400, 500 people in that thing.
Was there that many people
There were 6 floors,
6 floors.
and there were about, well,
That's a lot of people.
about 60 to a floor.
Okay, hundreds. I strike my comment.
Come on, accountant, do your
I know. All right.
You're not counting everyone in their bed at night?
All right, so with the early start, we're looking to get to Castrojeriz.
I would love to be there. If we just went by Google and what Google said, we'd be there by 10. But Google's not really right.
Like
even though-
10:30-ish.
Even though Google does, the Camino path is never accurate. And for us, we always add on 2 hours. So
We had on like 3.
I think we'll be.
We say 2, and
I
then
think-
we're like, oh, an extra hour. And the kids are like,
think-
ugh.
I think we'll be lucky if we get there by. I'll be happy to be there by 1.
I'll be happy to get there by. Yeah, I think 1's okay.
I think we're finding, we've done anywhere between 15 and up to 33K a day. I think we're finding our groove is really around 20 because it gives us time and to not be stressed out. Get there, get some food, prepare our food for the next day, go to the store, manage our feet, and then rest for a little bit, and then work.
Right.
So I think I like the 20K.
I like
I
getting up
think-
at 5:30 in the morning as well.
Me too. Day 18. How is everyone feeling? Aches and pains, Largo?
Just did my thighs and that's it.
Just your thighs. How about you, Avalon?
I actually woke up really sore today.
You're sore today.
My calves, my thighs, and my hips are all extremely sore.
It's because we took that day off.
Yeah. Plus my feet hurt.
My feet are not healed completely, but they are so much better than they were yesterday. I was in incredible pain yesterday, and that's the only thing that hurts on me. Everything else feels great. How about you, Will?
I am. It's amazing what a night's rest does for you because your legs feel like bricks before you go to bed, and then you wake up and it's like nice.
It's so true. You feel like you want to cut your feet off or other parts of your body. All right, how did everyone sleep last night? I slept, I got up to the bathroom a lot because we ate dinner late, but I slept really well. That bed was very comfortable. How about you guys?
The bed was really comfortable, but there was this one person
There's always the one
who
person.
left their phone on. I think it's like they had like the timer going for every 5 minutes, and it was music, so it was nice, and it wasn't like wake you up immediately, like beep 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 beep, but it was like every 5 minutes, and it was really loud, and it woke me up.
So trail etiquette. Phone goes on
silent or
Vibrate or silent. Always. You can kind of always tell when someone's new on the trail because they forget to do that. And I think it's not they're doing it intentional, they just forget, but they don't forget the next day usually. Largo, how'd you sleep?
I personally slept pretty good. I got up to go to the bathroom once,
Okay.
but I didn't go because I didn't want to get down of the bed.
Yeah, that was interesting. So these bunks had no ladders.
Yeah.
So you kind of had to hover over the bed and then step on a plastic,
Yeah, 'cause
like
you
a plastic, what would you call it, coffee table?
Like
This
stool.
big?
And you couldn't use the other bed for leverage because the other bed's mattress like it would just slide off the other bed.
And this lady, they were very particular at this one. It was a small one. They're very particular about not putting your bags or your bodies on the bed until the sheet cover is on there.
So she stayed there with us until we put all of our sheets on.
But that was kind of weird that she
Yeah, I was
monitored
like,
us.
seriously.
So she,
not babies.
probably because we went in and all of us were so tired, we just plopped down in the bed. So the reason for this is one, to keep, and she did tell another girl this, to keep our dirty bodies off the clean bed. Not just us, but all hikers. We're all pretty dirty when we come in. So I understand that. And number two, for bed bugs, because we carry bed bugs often in our bags.
No, we don't.
You can because we set it down in the pasture. We don't carry bed bugs. Never, right? Not us. Other people carry bed bugs in their bag. We have corn, we have apples.
We're taking a break.
Yep. Check this bread out.
It's so good. Day-old bread is nothing but
Oh gosh, it's hard as a
lovely
rock.
yumminess when we're hanging out here on the Camino. You know what? Just be grateful for what we have.
This would be good to make into croutons. Oh my god, it's like a cracker. Okay.
You know, we
those
actually
pieces are
got
going.
like
There
the
we
last
go.
piece of bread at the store just as it was about to
Yeah.
close.
Really?
Yeah.
It was probably from the day before.
Don't even say that.
Do we have any spoons?
You talked to anyone interesting, Jess?
Well, since there's only like 2 of us on the trail, yeah, I talked to you and Avalon and Largo
And the wheat.
and the wheat.
The wheat's actually quite talkative.
There's
Yeah, she's
wheat
been talking
as
to it.
far as the eye can see.
It's really nice. You know what the difference is between this part and like the part before Burgos?
What?
Is that there was also like vineyards, but other than that, it's just all wheat.
Yeah, it's all wheat
It
now.
was, I've seen wheat now for like a week and a half.
A wheat and a half.
I think a
wheat
wheat
and
now.
So
Good
our
one,
snack
Avalon.
this morning
There's wheat.
is well, bread, which comes from wheat. We have apples. Oh,
Dried fruit. Avalon's
Peas.
having some canned peas and corn. Largo's having an apple.
we're not making any sandwiches yet.
No.
No.
We have a left. Oh, I just had a yummy piece of coconut.
Yep.
And we have a leftover spinach empanada if anyone wants it. It was really good.
Yep. That's only 2 days old.
I think I've only seen 10 people today. Would you say that?
It's at most.
At
I've
most.
seen 1, 2, 3.
Not including us.
4 people walking, not including you guys.
That's not, and on a typical day before we got to this area,
We'd see like
50,
40, 50.
40, 50 by this point would have passed us.
Easily.
I could not believe how few people do the desert part. Can you believe it?
It's interesting because they say this is like the cerebral part of the way.
Right.
Because everyone just stops and thinks, or walks and thinks.
I guess no one wants to think.
Well, if you do the walk like in the morning, it's nice. It's still like in the 50s.
It's hot,
It's not hot yet.
but in
It's
general,
gonna get hot.
But it's not unbearable. Like I would not skip it.
I mean, today's June 23rd. I mean, it's summer. A lot of people actually starting their walk at 6 a.m. and then ending by noon.
Yep.
And sort of missing that 2 p.m. just sunburst of just flaming balls of.
I actually have goosebumps right now. It's a little bit of a.
just beat on your back and just make you want to bend over and say,
I give
me
up.
back to lemonade.
Back to lemonade. I'm glad we didn't take the bus. I think this is a good point for us to spend more time as a family, reflect, test our bodies.
It's a personal thing.
It's a personal goal. I wouldn't want to skip this because I had a goal of all of us doing this together.
Well, it's
Morning.
morning.
Buen camino.
Buen camino.
He seems happy.
He must have just started.
He must have
After y'all bear good down there.
I can tell the people that just started because they're really clean and they smell good and their bag still looks clean. And they usually wake up in the morning complaining about something really bad.
And their shoes are like brand new.
Yeah. Because they've never slept in Alberg before. So they're like, oh my gosh, people are getting up at 5:30 and we're like,
a Camino snob, you know that.
here or go beyond?
Here's good.
Here, so we're at the point where we stop at the first place we see, huh? Because we're so tired.
We get hamburgers.
And we haven't had coffee.
And we
Again.
haven't had coffee.
They probably have ice cream for breakfast, Avalon. Hot chocolate again, Lauren. Este lugar, este pueblo, es nada más que la gente que vienen de camino, son la gente que se visitan, o hay gente que viene de vacaciones o todo eso.
De vacaciones vienen solo la gente que es del pueblo, los familiares y
Okay.
eso. Pero de normal solo viene la gente del Camino de Santiago. Pero aquí sí que viven, habrá unas 60-80 personas viviendo aquí.
¿Cuánta gente pasan cada día? ¿Tú
Cada
crees?
día del Camino de Santiago.
Sí.
En el mes de verano pocos. Si contamos almuerzos y gente durmiendo serán unas 100 y algo. Pero en mayo y septiembre yo calculo que pueden, entre los que duermen y vienen aquí por la mañana, posiblemente más de 300 personas. Más de 300 personas todos los días. Pero de normal, en mayo y septiembre están todos los árboles completos. Y claro, el pueblo anterior está completo también.
Sí. Y durante el invierno no hay nada.
En invierno no hay nada.
No. Laura, you guys ready?
No.
You want to stay here all day? I think if we stay here like an hour longer, people start busting out the wine.
Today's vlog brought to you by my handy dandy sponsor, CarMax. Not really, but I would love if they sponsored us.
Well,
Let's count how many videos Jessica's doing.
she
this
has like
in.
about 5 of those things floating
And
around.
I've been in about 20 videos using this stuff.
I know. So we are
Call me.
we're in a town called Ordent on Dents.
Why are you looking at me? I never know where we are.
We're basically it's a cute little town we're walking through, and a lot of these towns that we walk through are essentially
Their livelihood depends on the pilgrims.
on the Camino. So
I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind. There's a couple restaurants, there's a couple albergues, and these aren't places that you just come for a vacation. And who would come for vacation and spend a week sleeping with 50 other people? Like, that would not be much of a vacation.
well, I think we would.
We would, but I don't think we're
I
normal.
don't think anyone else would.
And they also don't let you frozen beer.
I don't know.
Look at that.
But essentially, these towns are God sent for us because we definitely need to rest our feet and to let the kids have time to go ahead and just roam around.
Yeah, I think if you have no desire to carry your food, there might be a couple of long days where you have to carry some food to get you through, but pretty much you can find food every 3 to 4 hours, would you say, so far?
Pretty much.
There are a couple exceptions, but in general, if you don't want to cook and you don't want to carry food and you have all the money in the world, you can just eat as you go, which is kind of interesting because there aren't many hikes, I don't know if there are any other
Plus,
hikes
you get
in
to
the world that you can
mix
do that.
with locals and meet up with other walkers and sort of
Yeah,
everyone
I
catches
think,
up.
I mean, there's something really great about hiking out in nature and being with yourself and, you know, learning to live off the land and all that stuff. But there's also something really great about the social aspect of integrating, like you said, into the local culture and with the other hikers. So I think this is, from everything I've read, this is very rare and very unique for hiking trails.
How soon is too soon? No one knows. How late is too late? No one knows. Can we afford to hesitate? No one knows. No one knows.
We made it! Alive!
Just for. Whoa!
Look how fun this one is!
You can get like rollerblades and start skating around in here.
And look, we kind of get to sit together, Will.
Where?
Look,
Oh, that's so cute.
it's cute, isn't it?
That's ours.
Fun with all the colors. I don't want to catch you too snuggling.
This makes you really happy, doesn't it?
It does.
It matches
It's like-
your shirt.
It's a my hair. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow municipal.
I like it.
This is really cute.
I think Avalon's happy too. So we have arrived here in Castrojeriz, and the cool part is that it's 1 p.m. Actually, it's a little before 1 p.m. I'm pretty solid on the fact that we got here with so much free time now. So the great part about the Camino is that a lot of people, they start early and they finish early, and then the rest of the day is theirs either to explore, to nap, to read, to whatever they have to do. We're gonna first of all go to the ATM. I gotta get cash, and then we're gonna go get lunch, and then we have to work a little bit. The kids are gonna read. We may tell stories to the kids. We're just gonna hang out, relax. It's not lightning hot right now, which is fantastic. We got here just before the heat came in, which, you know, the advantage of getting in super early. But I like this. This is, I think, the way we're gonna do the whole Meseta thing. Cash. Paying for things on the Camino is a little bit tricky. I mean, it's not tricky. You either pay by credit card, you pay by cash. The question is, when are you gonna be able to get away with credit cards, and when are you gonna be able to get away with cash? What we've been doing, and what we were told on day one, is like always carry enough cash for like 2 days. Now, during the first part of the Camino, that was true to form. You had to pay cash for just about everything, because the smaller the town, the less that most places accept credit cards, and it is what it is. When you hit the bigger towns and you have the more advanced systems and you have the more tricked out albergues, then maybe they'll accept credit cards. But for the most part, don't count on credit card at all. Carry with you like 2 or 3 days worth of cash. In our case, you know, it's about 200 euros that we carry with us. So that's what we do. We make sure that we're always ready to go because we have to, you know, feed the kids. We have to be responsible parents. You get it. It's carry cash and then use credit card. Save the cash.
Avalon, what did you order for your Pellegrino lunch? What did you order for your lunch?
Yummy food.
I ordered the zucchini soup, which I've had several times and is absolutely delicious. The kids want something with something very Spanish. Right,
It
Avalon?
actually is a Spanish thing.
It is not.
It is too.
Avalon is going for the beef cheeks. How is it, honey?
Good.
Margot, what did you order, honey? Fries?
It is festival week here in Castrojeriz, and we just landed here in the middle of festival. Now, we didn't land in Pamplona in the middle of their festival, or else we'll be running with the bulls, but we did land in one here. It's not as extravagant. There are no bulls. We don't have to fear for our lives, but the kids get to play, and this is gonna be fun today. What do you guys see here?
Bumper cars and bouncy houses.
Are you excited about this?
Oh yeah, water bouncy houses, which I'm definitely not doing.
Well, you don't have a bathing suit on the Camino. We didn't pack for the 4 seasons on the Camino, did we?
No.
Yeah.
These big bumper cars are by far more powerful and more dangerous, and I feel like I can really hurt myself for the rest of the Camino out here. And whoa! But they're a lot of fun, and I think this is exactly what the kids needed to get their aggression out.
That was fun.
That was fun. Am I actually seeing a smile coming out of you, Evelyn? Day 18. Done. And we
I took a
finished on
5-hour
time.
nap today.
She did take a 5-hour nap today. We finished early today.
Is that the first time we finished that early?
It's the first time we finished that early scheduled.
20 kilometers, we left when it was still dark out, and bam, we finished early.
Yep.
After 12 is miserable in the desert, so you want to get it done by at the latest 1 or 2.
The key to success was packing the bag and having it ready so that when you wake up, you just up your stuff and get out of there.
Yeah.
That's a really big issue for us because of all the cords and
It's
everything else.
mostly a
and
big
everything
issue for
charging,
Will,
and it's,
but I mean the kids and I can pack up the night before, but you can't.
But,
really.
well, I can, and I did, and I
Yeah.
just have to continue to do that. All right, so we walked all the way to Castrojeriz here.
It's really cute.
Castrojeriz.
Population of, what did he say, 600? Oh, wait, you weren't there. 600 or 700 people live here.
Yeah.
They have a
it's really
festival
cute.
going on now, so it's a really sweet little place. How much did we spend today?
About 85, 90 euros. No, sorry.
No, because the festival.
Festival, 100 euros. Right on,
So
right on the
right on
nose.
budget. We had a great day. We had some good meals. I tried, what was that called? Cow cheek today.
Did you?
Yeah. It was very tender.
For
just
lunch?
like a beef stew, yeah.
I wasn't there.
It was pretty good.
Yep.
I'm not a huge meat eater. It was good. And I had zucchini soup again, which is another thing of this area. Sorry guys, this eye is watering for some reason. I think I got suntan lotion or something in it. I'm really not crying, even though it was a hard day. What else happened today?
What else happened today? We, I think that at the end of the day, the kids got a needed rest and relaxation they had with the whole festival thing, because with the Camino guys, and if you're going with kids, you know, after a while, getting up, rinse, repeat
Yeah,
of
you have to
walking.
shake it up.
You gotta shake it up a little bit. You gotta make it interesting for them. I mean, we can only tell
Especially-
so many stories.
Especially in this week that we're doing now, because it's very consistent routine. A lot of the same stuff you're saying. I mean, it's hard, and I know why a lot of people skip this pseudo desert area. We caught up with one of our friends today, and he said, I think it's going to take me 3 weeks to do this, and it could take you a while to do it because it gets monotonous
If you don't
after a while.
have any obligations. or
Right,
anything like that.
right.
All right, but that's being said, I think it went really well today. I'm pretty psyched about the Meseta. It's not as hard as it sounds if you plan it right.
And Will seems to think that he's getting muscles because he was saying his calves are getting muscly.
I'm getting like my
And
runner
look,
legs again.
Look, I think we're getting them. And then check out all my blisters. Isn't that fun? Do you mind?
That's really good. Okay, we'll end it right
guys.
there. We'll see you next time. WorldTowning, Buen Camino, and
Comment. Tell us what you want to see that we're not showing you. Bathrooms, restaurants.
yep, by the time you actually see this, we'll probably still be on the trail.
Probably still be out here.
Okay,
Bye.
talk to you later, bye.
1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6. That one's barely there. And then there's
That's a
another one
trap
up here, 7.
Right.
They're all in healing mode. Honestly, I think even though they hurt, only one really hurts bad, but I think it's affecting me mentally.
I think it's affecting all of us.
I had to take a 5-hour nap today, which isn't typical of me after hiking. And I think my feet are going to my head. I don't know what's going on.